once I started learning about it, I started getting every single thing that I wanted in life.
Yep. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen Seidel, Jen the Body Painter. I have a special guest. This is my editor, Gabrielle.
Hello.
She edits all my videos. She's incredible. She's a good friend. This video is interesting because I am body painting. I'm not telling you what I'm going to do, but I'm body painting Gabrielle and myself. It kind of goes with the theme of what we're talking about today. So today we're going to be talking about manifestation and law of attraction. So we definitely have some good questions for you guys, from you guys, that we're going to discuss and talk about. I have to say, neither one of us are by the book certified witches.
We are not experts.
So, I mean, I feel like all of my life I've grown up with law of attraction. I didn't even realize that that's what I was doing and living my life that way.
I was mentored by my aunt starting when I was about in 7th grade. So when I was in middle school, I'm 22 now. And she mentored me. She taught me all about spirituality, spirits, Reiki, and manifestation and the law of attraction.
I think what we need to do is explain kind of what law of attraction is and manifesting and all that stuff.
The way that the universe works, people describe it in 12 different laws. And the law of attraction is one of those things. So basically, whatever you put out into the universe, what you think, what you feel, what your actions are, is what's going to come back at you, whether that be good or bad. Everything you put out into the universe, whether conscious or unconscious, is going to manifest itself. If you want to manifest a car, but you are saying, I don't have enough money in your head to get the car, that's the unconscious thought that's gonna make sure you can't get that car.
Yeah, it's a very intricate thought pattern, sometimes very confusing. Okay, so we're gonna start with some questions that we got from you guys.
So it says, believing that something bad is going to happen every day, will this manifest it?
My answer to that would probably be yes.
So you get what you focus on.
If you think that you're going into it and you think that you always have bad relationships, they're going to end bad all the time. They're always going to be a bad relationship.
Yes.
You have to change your mindset. It's almost like repatterning your thoughts. Things still are going to happen in life. I think that illnesses are still gonna happen. We're human beings, just like we're in a pandemic right now. But it's how I think you handle it as it's coming at you.
It's also important to say that we are human and we did come here to learn things, and we came here to experience the good and the bad. It is important to feel the good and the bad so we can learn from it and grow from it, because you cannot be one with yourself and the universe unless you accept all of these emotions.
I'm gonna start painting.
How to undo a manifestation or change it. It's the same as how you did do it. So if I think that I'm accidentally going to manifest a breakup, how would I undo that? I would stop the thought when I knew that it's coming in.
Right.
So people, there's like a saying where expecting the best and preparing for the worst, but that's honestly bad. You don't want to think about the worst case scenario because that's manifesting it.
Exactly. That's perfect.
So if you want to undo something, stop yourself and just think about it
immediately.
Write it down. So when manifesting, is patience key? And the answer is yes. And if you really badly want something and every single day you're like anxious about it, like I really need this job.
That's not manifesting.
Vibes. That's just
it's almost like you have to release it. It's like you think of it and you imagine it happening, you feel like it's happening, and then you release it completely.
Yeah, it's a balance.
Yeah.
So you don't want to obsess over what you want, but you do want to trust the universe and trust the process that if this is meant for you, it's going to happen.
And do you know how easy it is to obsess?
Yeah.
We all do it. So I'm gonna just focus really quick and try to get the majority of this painting done. So here's a time lapse. Okay, so I did a quick painting. Obviously, if you guys don't know what this is.
So it's the 7 chakra colors. I mean, if you don't know what chakras are, it's just energy points in your body that represent different things. So it starts with your root chakra and goes up to your crown. So that's what all these little dots are. And then it's in the trees, it's in the forest with the rainbows and the colors.
It's just supposed to be a feel-good painting for today. That's pretty much
it matches the vibe. So we're gonna talk about ways to manifest.
The way that I manifest, and I think everybody does it a little differently, because you've tried to tell me how to do it and I can't quite grasp what you do, because you write things down. So the way I do it is I put on some nice music that's made for meditation. I just take some time to myself, I go within, and I just repeat over and over and over what not that I need or I want, just thanking the universe for giving that to me, like it's already happened. And then I picture it happening. I feel the feeling of it deeply inside and the happiness that it gives me. But once I'm finished doing all of that thinking and bringing it into my existence and my thoughts, then I let it go. So you have to be very open to it and you have to believe. How do you do it?
If I want to manifest something specific, I'll go into my journal and I'll write down, I have blank, or thank you blank. The most important thing is not saying I want or I will. You have, like Jen said, you have to act like you already have it. There's a certain method that I like to use, which I find works for me. It's called the 3-6-9 method. It's writing down 3 times what you want, 6 times the action, and 9 times the intent. And it's also combining feelings, thoughts, and actions into one. So I can't just want to be a teacher and then do nothing to be a teacher. You can't manifest something if you know that that's not good for you. If you're trying to manifest an ex-boyfriend, is that really good for you, or does that just make you feel comfortable?
Or sometimes you can manifest it and then you're in a toxic relationship all over.
For the greater good.
There was another one, I remember a question, it just popped in my head about vibrations. How do you raise your vibrations? The best thing to do, like what I do, is if I hit bottom in a very low vibration, or something's going on in the universe, because there are things that happen like with the moon, and that's like a whole different subject. Yeah. So to me, good music where it's not like distracting me, but I'm able to still hear my thoughts and think good things.
Looking at something from an outside perspective. So if I'm upset about something, how can I take myself out, looking at the situation from both sides, and then let it be and let it go? You have to remember that everyone's on their own life path. Even whether you are 10 years old or 70 years old, you are where you're supposed to be. If you want to learn about manifestation, it's literally, there's never a wrong time to learn, and you can't judge yourself. Somebody asked if affirmations and manifestations are the same thing, and it's not, but they do work with each other. I like to do both in the morning. I write down what I'm thankful for, what I love about myself, what I love about my life, and then I go into manifesting, because again, you have to be in the right vibes, you have to have the right frequency to get what you want. So being grateful for the little things is going to help you get what you want in life.
I mean, the bottom line is the world where it's all energy. We are energy. You're surrounded by energy. So try to keep your energy up, and then you'll attract the same type of energy.
How to use crystals while manifesting. So like we said earlier, everything has energy, everything has a vibration. So this crystal has energy to it, and if I want it to help me with the manifestation, you can look up a certain crystal that can help that. It'll just pop up on the internet if you look it up, and just meditate with it, hold it, sleep next to it, and this vibration, the energy from it, will start to help manifest what you want. It's just crazy, some of the stuff that starts happening to me when I start working with different crystals. Which sounds crazy. I sound like a crazy person.
No, you don't sound crazy. Well, I guess to some people.
No, I do. I don't even care.
And also, I have to say that once you see it happening once, and then you see it happening twice, like it becomes this thing that you're like, holy shit, it's so working. Because that was another one. Does it really work? Yeah, it really works. The main goal here is just, this is supposed to be a good thing. This is supposed to feel good. Life can be very difficult at times, and it can be, you know, very sad and hard to get through. I've heard lots and lots of stories. I've had my own, And this is definitely a way of coping and understanding that you can change that. You don't have to be that negative person and think everything's always bad's happening.
I'm just gonna give an analogy because my uncle gave me this analogy and it helped me so much when I was going through a breakup last summer. Imagine that your emotion bubble, your negative emotion is a bubble underwater, right? So if this is a small bubble, it starts out small, you're just gonna let it rise to the surface, you're just gonna feel that emotion, you're gonna feel it, and then you're gonna move on. The longer you hold that negativity inside of you, the bigger the bubble is gonna get before it gets to the surface and it's gonna explode. So would you rather feel that emotion, feel that negative energy, feel it, let it go, or would you rather hold it in until it explodes?
Wow, that's really good. In that, what I like about that is that you are feeling the emotion, because there's nothing wrong with feeling any emotion that you're having. There is literally nothing wrong with it. Your emotions aren't wrong.
Like, I was just such a sad person before I really dove into the law of attraction, before I really dove into manifestation. And once I started learning about it, I started getting every single thing that I wanted in life.
Yep. Which is incredible, so that you're so young and realize that you have your whole life ahead of you. That's amazing.
Yeah, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, look who we have. Nola and Heaven. So thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. If you have not subscribed, please do. And if you want us to do another manifestation video, let us know.
Spirituality, witchcraft, astrology, so fun to talk about.
It is fun to talk about. Oh, look how cute. Thanks for watching, you guys.
Bye.
Can't deal with it. You like my painting? You like